Well guys, it's Monday evening about, I don't know, it's like 5:45, 6 p.m., something like that. I've arrived here, at least I think I'm where I'm supposed to be. Right down here where the road ends, Loop Road at the Port of Indiana. The address that I have for my delivery is on the front of this building, although the names are not matching up at all. But check it out. Got a cool boat over there, a couple of boats, some big barges over here. Another boat way down there you might not can see. But yeah, I'm parked over there. There's a couple of other PGT trucks that were already there. They got a porta potty over here and over here. So I think I'm at the right place, although my work order says that this product is for NTN drive shaft. But there's no NTN around here that I saw anywhere. But the address that's on my order, there's a mailbox on the front of this building where I came in that has the address on it. So I think I'm in the right place. And they have lots of steel bars sitting around on the lot way over there and over there. So yeah, kind of cool. I get, you know, I'm not positive, but I think this is the Ohio River, or part of it. I'm really not sure. Don't hold me to that. But I'm just kind of walking around to see where the overhead crane might be. Kind of checking it out, you know. Weather's nice. Been driving all day. Oh, and I had a couple of people, I've had several people over the past many months mention that sometimes the sound is not good on my camera when I'm driving and talking. So I've ordered a couple of pieces, you know, some microphone equipment that hopefully will help that. So if you'll bear with me on that, hopefully we'll get some improvement in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, this is the Port of Indiana. We're at the very back of it. It's all shut down. There's no activity going on. So I was thinking there might be an overhead crane here, but there's not. Well, maybe they just unload it with forklifts. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Or maybe it's over here. But see, the road comes in from out here and then it just kind of dead ends. I mean, we're at the end, and the mailbox right over here has the address on my order. So I think this is the right place. But where we unload, I don't know. I guess we'll see in the morning. My appointment is for 9 a.m. So got plenty of time. But yeah, cool view of, you know, we're just we're in Jeffersonville, Indiana, but we're, you know, basically in Louisville, Kentucky. Like right over there is probably considered Kentucky. At least I'm assuming that anyway. Yeah, there's some nice houses right over there. Real nice houses right over there. Anyway, I might walk down here a little more and just look around. Maybe I can find somebody that knows what's going on. Well guys, it's Tuesday morning. About 10 till 7 a.m. here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. And I'm following this little car up ahead because they said they're gonna unload me at a different location. So I'm in the right spot technically, but they said they recently acquired another warehouse nearby and they're going to unload me there. So they told me just to follow this fella. So that's what I'm doing. Nice weather, beautiful morning. Lots of trucks out here waiting in line. He said it wasn't very far, so we'll see. Lots of trucks waiting up in here, over to the right. Lots of steel coil work around here. In fact, whenever I get done with this load, I expect to pick up just down the road at one of the Steel Dynamics plants we haul out of a lot. Alright, well, I'll see you when I get there. Alright folks, so we've made it over here. It's probably about a mile. And this does look like a property that they might have just recently purchased. Anyway, the guy I was following has pulled into this door over here. So I guess I'm supposed to pull on in. I've still got to untarp and unstrap and all, so it'll take me a good half an hour for that. But I guess he wants me to pull on in. Morning. Am I in the right place? Yeah. All right. All right, we're getting unloaded, everybody. We've got David, the unloader, here, and Gabe over here watching. So they're just gonna stack it over there, I think. So, whoa, he's coming off the ground there. So, you'll notice they're using a forklift and not an overhead crane, because they just moved into this warehouse and they said they don't really trust the overhead cranes yet. So, and you know, when I picked this load up, I talked about how I started to secure it with chains, but the instructions say to use straps, but I don't really think it would have mattered here, because this is just like a holding facility until they ship them elsewhere. But anyway, I think he's having a rough time getting that pulled off. So now we have Gabe giving it a shot. So I've still got my bulkhead to take down, a couple of friction mats and timbers, but I've got my tarp put away. Still got my straps on the ground to roll up. All right, so there goes a couple of bundles. All right, so they're just gonna sit them back there on some railroad ties, I think. All right, well, that's how it works getting unloaded. Let me get my straps put away. All right, folks, well, I'm unloaded. It's about 7:45 a.m., which is good because I had a delivery appointment of 9 a.m., which turned out not to mean anything. I'm the only truck I've seen over at this facility. So the guys, Gabe and David, were telling me that, you know, this is just like a holding warehouse. They got different products in here and they just store it until the customer wants it shipped out. And this stuff will go, he said, up to the NTN facility in Columbus, Indiana, which I had mentioned before. You know, we deliver there a lot, but I've never been to this place. So I've sent in my empty call. Don't have a load yet, so I'm just gonna pull out here and sit for a minute. So that's that. More later. Okay, folks, so it took about 20 minutes for them to send me a load. I'm going just around the corner to the place I thought I would probably go, Steel Dynamics. I'm only about a mile from there, says the GPS, and I think it's the work order says I'm getting 5 coils. They could be small out of the side coils, or they could be skidded coils. We get both out of there. And it's going to Central States Manufacturing up in Lowell, Arkansas, which they make steel building, like siding, stuff like that. We take stuff there all the time. So that's kind of what I thought would happen with this trip, because that'll put me in Northwest Arkansas on a Wednesday midday. Then you know, I don't know if they'll have me go, because I'm supposed to get home Thursday. I'm taking a long weekend this week, so supposed to get home on Thursday and then leave out on next Tuesday morning. So I don't know if they'll want me to pick up a load and sit on it, or take it to the North Little Rock yard for someone else to get, or just go home from there. I don't know, we'll see. It'd be nice if I could get a load and sit on it, just deliver it next week, but sometimes they don't like us just sitting on loads for that long. All right, so I've turned on the loop road. Steel Dynamics plant is just down here to the right. And they got two different warehouses we could load in. This first one that we go by is where they keep the skidded coils. This is it to the right. And the warehouse over here that we're going to park by to check in is where they keep the eye to the side type coils. So the way it works is you just pull in here. There's a sign right there that says shipping and receiving, and you just kind of park over here out of the way. This guy's kind of parked here, so I'm going to park over here in front of the scale. And then the shipping and receiving office is over there in the corner of the building. So let me go get checked in. Okay folks, so I got checked in and I'm picking up skidded coils over here at the next warehouse. So all we have to do is kind of cross the parking lot here. You'll see they have a little holding lot over here to the left where, you know, they offer overnight parking. There's about 6 trucks over there now. I can see one loaded Maverick truck and about 4 or 5 other trucks. So it's nice that, you know, they do have a nice spot for some overnight parking. It really helps. Okay, so basically we're going to pull in to door 11A. There's not a line here at this point. That's great. This should be a pretty quick load. It's a tarp load. So I think, according to my work order, I'm getting 5 skidded coils. So once I get in here, I'll get some skid mats up on the trailer, and I'll try to show you some of the load if I can. All right, more later. All right, folks, that was a nice quick load. 5 skidded coils. 3 of them weigh over 9,000 pounds and 2 of them weigh about 7,700 pounds. So it'll take 8 chains. I'll show you, before I tarp, I'll show you the securements. But now that we're loaded, we just pull out here. They've got a big lot that loops out here. We can pull over and do our securing and tarping and then pull out front. Or you could just go ahead and pull out front, but I always just do my securing and tarping right out here. Plenty of room, nice and quiet. And again, this goes to Lowell, Arkansas. Looks like there's another Maverick driver pulled up ahead here, getting his tarps finished up. So I'm just going to pull up here behind him and get to work. Nice pretty day, not too hot yet, so shouldn't get too sweaty. All right, more later. Okay guys, let me show you the securements before I start tarping. Okay, so 3 of them weighed over 9,000 pounds. So I got 2 chains, number 2 hookups. This one is like 7,200, something like that. So one chain. This one's heavier, 9,300 pounds, two chains. This one is, again, lighter, so one chain. Then this one's got two chains. And I got a trip strap with a pad behind it in the front and the back, just to stop forward and rearward motion. All right, so now I'm gonna cover it with 2 green canvas tarps, and I should be able to get it with one vinyl 4-foot drop tarp. Okay guys, before I pull out, let me show you the tarp job real quick. There's from the front. I was able to get it just barely with one of my 4-foot drop tarps. So that's it. If it had been 6 coils, I'd have had to use 2 tarps. All right, let's hit the road, headed to Northwest Arkansas. Hey, look at here, guys. I just parked here before I exit out to go over here and use the restroom real quick, and a turkey walked out from this brush pile right there. See, it's about to get up to the road. It's crossing the road.